BreitmannÄs Last Ballads. The Magic Shoes by Charles G. Leland. It was stiller, dimmer twilight amber toorninÄ into gold. Like young maidensÄ hairs get yellow und more dark as day grow old. Und dere shtood a high ruine vhere de Donau rooshed along, all lofely, yet neclected like an oldt und silent song. Out shpoke der Ritter Breitmann, ôVen. I hafe not forgot. Ich kenn an anciendt shtory of dis inderesdin shpot, of the Deutscher Middleolter wat de Minnesingers sung. Wenn dot oldt ruine oben was a-bloomin, fair, und young. ôVonce dear life a noble frõulein fery beautiful was she. More ash 20 dimes gut looken it is in de history. Und mit more ash 40 quarters on her wapenschild. Men might behold without a discount she was of de upper 10. Obit do lofely as an angel. Mit eyes of turquoise blue. She was cruel ash a teufel, und divorced man efer nu. Vonce wenn a noble young one kneeled down to her mit loaf. She kicked him mit her slipper und set him on de stove. ÔVen said, I do refuse you, as you may plainly see. Und from dis day henceforward mine refuse you shall pay. Und when I do run after you like dogs run after men, den I will pay your vfe. Young man boot keep a vay dill den. Aohe lichten to her crimly, and no single vort he said. Boot de bitter dings she spoken put der teufel in his head, for she hafe not learned de wisdom, which is always safe and sound. Adenit go to pourany water on a mouse wenn id east tround. ôVonce, at de end of oben, wenn de wind was bitter cold. Dis maiden out a riddenÄ met a woman poor and old. Her feets bare and pleedenÄ, and she said, I tonight refuse to give me, noble lady, you'st divorced of your old shoes. Old lady borst out laughenÄ, a fool here, or fool me dear. You give to me a couple, I gives to you a pair. Den she rode a vaya laughenÄ. De old woman says I wette, yale give you shoes, my lady, dot will fit your soul and feet. Otis woman Vasovich, and bitter one dear. To all dot vot she had spoken she light enough could do. De Ritter did not know it, but he told her of his love, and how dot scornful lady had set him mit de stove. Out spoke de grimme witch, Ace shall pay de well to boot, if yo pring to me de measure of dat lady's little foot. He got it from her shoemaker, and gaff id to de vitch, den she gaff it to de damsel pooty soon as hot as pitch. ôVon mourn de lofely lady, on openenÄ her tour, found de nicest pair of gaiter boots she efer saw before. De vided her exoply mitouten any doubt boot, mein Gott. How she vast schrocken wenn de egen to vok aphout, und ash de poots go. Valkenä, like de buds go mit de stem. It followed dot de lady had to vok aphout in dem. De took her out into de street de run her on de road. Bym by she saw a man ahead vot led her vhere she goed. ôVen he vent valkenä longsome den longsome vas her pace. Vihen he roon like a greyhound she scompered in a race. He led her o'er de mountains und cross de lonely plain, until de evenenÄ shadows, then he took her home again. Den she dink mit hate and fury of dis man she used to scoff, und den go at de gaiters boot she couldn't pull dem off. She vork mit all de servants, boot advs and any use, und so she hafe to go to bet a schleepenÄ in her shoes. One next morninÄ off de started. Aphout de broke of day. Den he led her to a castle in de woods and far away. And peaked to her. Amy lady I dink at last you see dat de dime has come in earnest vihen you ave caught to follow me. Vat ish female nature? Vat ish mortal pride? How all dot stands de firmest most quickly schlips. Aside de clouts o'er de mountains look scornful at de plain. Ere long mit stormy weather come tumble down in rain. So de storm cloud of superbia vich sweep her soul above. Vas meltet mit his sternness and be turn. D into love, as his words like donner wetter croscht ven de lightninge flies, so downward cum de torrents of dear drops from her eyes. Oun she gree, emit shame I own it, to say de fery least, I confess dat in dis matter I hafe acted like a peast. Ven I made of you my refuse, I dinked it no account, but now de pack is on my back it seems a big amount. Oe but if you wish to ved me, I will do vat you require. He answered, now you talkene dat is joust wat I tessire, for I am very willine, and you do not refuse. Boot remember wat you promised send de vich a pair of shoes. Aosh answered, I will follow wherever you may go, all over hills and follies, in sunshine, rain, or snow, all over in der Welt, dere, Yale vander on vith. Thee, I do not care how rough de road or dark de path may be. Or in de bloominy meadows, vhere de grass is soft and sweet, or in de rocky passes, vhere de stones or under veet, or if I veer de shoes, love, vich you hafe given me, or if I moost go barefoot, is all de same to me. Aohe drew away de gators. She said, Eas, I am rich I will fill dem both mit money, and take dem to de vich. A ya wole, she saw die hexa, and Takina her aside, she danked her for de lesson vot hat duke avay her pride. De vehen de vhere married, how vhere de all are ston to see a lofely lady come in mit golden crown, all in a rosy silken dress vot shined as bright as glass, said, Amy dears, I am de vich dot fetch dis ding to pass. Oe you know I look so ugly vance, und now am beautiful, dot east de vey dot all dings vork ven folks pay dutiful. Ash de lily torns to vhit vot once vast dirty green, so all east fair ven verdu east ruine de machine. Ao dis is de vondrous. Shtory vot de Ritter Breitmann told besides the ruine Danube of de Schloss so grey und old, weil a schmokine of his meerschaum. Und till all time pay gone the Russelini of de Wasser tells de tale forever on. Dat is an alt legende, und yet adis efer new, und to fery von dot hears it fits joust like a shoe. Und dis de sheinene moral dot in de oyster lies some day you may ruin after de dings you vance despise.